From the Mirrorball studio in Royal Berkshire, this is Chris Reardon.
Hello boys and girls, welcome to our little video cast this week. I've moved that microphone a bit closer to me this week because last week I noticed it sounded a bit echoey. I think I was sort of round the side like that, and doing that sort of thing. Now, I'm a little bit concerned actually, because my friend has been telling me that my noises that I do sometimes make while I'm walking around supermarkets and that sort of thing is starting to get worse. And to be honest, I don't notice it. So I don't know when it's happening and when it is. So I do apologise if it's happening at the moment. All right. Now, Christmas just around the corner. I've already bought myself a Christmas gift. Yes, boys and girls, something I wanted for a while because here it is. Here it is. Look what I bought. Can you see that? Oh, hang on, wrong side. Yeah, Dazzle. Do you know what that does? You haven't got a clue, have you? Right. Well, this allows me to use my rather aging video camera. Now, don't bloody laugh. This video camera is 7 years old. Right, can you see it? But it's a good one. It's a Sony. And it's so old, it doesn't even have an LCD screen. It's just got this little viewfinder that you have to look at things through. And I very much like to do some of these little videos outside or perhaps walking around the house. Gloria and her husband have been... I can't remember his name. Oh, I'm really sorry. Bruce, that's it. Gloria and Bruce... Hang on, they sent me an email this week as well, didn't they? There we are. Gloria and Bruce have requested that they see a little bit more of my house and where I live. So that's what I want to do, take the little camera around like that. Now, they do send an email in this week because I was talking about Christmas gifts and I'm not quite sure what to send my sister for Christmas. Now, I've already decided I'm going to send her a load of cash because she likes that. I'm going to do that with the children as well because Christmas is just around the corner. Jingle, jingle, jingle. I have actually got sleigh bells somewhere, but I was looking for them to use before I came in here today, but I haven't had time to do them, so another time. So I'm going to give her money, but I like to give her something else as well. You know, like when you receive a big box for Christmas, how exciting is that? And how extra exciting not to know what's in it. So I'm sort of racking my brains, and Gloria in the United States has written to us and my suggestion for a gift for your sister is a jewellery box. Now, my reason for this gift is because I want one. What are you suggesting, Gloria? I'm going to have to buy you one? What a liberty. Do you think money's growing on trees here in Royal Berkshire? Good God. Anyway, she says, I saw one at the Mall. The Mall? Now, English viewers need to know a mall is a shopping centre. It's American for shopping centre, okay? And she says it was a medium size. When you open the lid, there's a place for rings and earrings. Oh, well, I don't know. I have no jewellery. The only piece of jewellery I have is this. I'll show you this. This is very special to me, all right? Can you see that all right? Can you see it's very, very small? Yeah. And I'll tell you what that is. Nice story behind this. That is, I bought this for my mother when I visited Florida in 1999 or 2000. I think it was 2000. And she had it on for a few months and she gave it back to me while she was in the hospital. And then a couple of days later, she died. And I've never had it off my neck since. All right, can you see that? It's a little emerald there. It's been repaired a couple of times. And it upset me, actually, because the stone I actually lost in the swimming pool once. And I thought, oh, I'm really disappointed. But talking to other people, it's just a thing. You know, it's just a thing. So I had it repaired, and it still reminds me very much of my mum. And sometimes when I miss her, I pick it up and give it a little kiss like that, and it reminds me of her. So that's my little bit of jewellery there. Back to the letter then. She says, then I realised the place for the rings came out and snapped shut, so you could take it with you on a trip. Taking all your gold and silver. We don't want to leave it at home. You never know who's going to come in that house while you're away, Gloria. I'm telling you now, dear. Anyway, she says, as I've mentioned before, I love to travel, and this is the perfect jewellery box. Under the top section was another section for more jewellery. God's sake, woman, how much have you got? You must be loaded with all that gold and silver hanging around your neck, dear. She says the price was very reasonable, only $15. She says, if you read this on air, maybe Bruce will take the hint and buy me a jewellery box for Christmas. Now, come on, Bruce. Don't be tight now. Look in that pocket. I'm sure you can find $15 to spend on your dear wife. And get her a surprise as well. Yeah. Back on to your sister. She sounds that if you want something that is bigger, but so far the jewellery box is the only thing I can think of, yes. I think it's going to be a bit small, Gloria. I want something big. You know, something not necessarily expensive, because as I say, I want to give her a load of cash. So something large. Something that comes in a large box. Anyway, she says, tomorrow we're on our way to Omaha, Nebraska. That's right in the middle of the United States, where my daughter and 2 grandchildren live, along with my brother and all of her sisters. Oh, you haven't told me their names. What are their names? We're having a huge family Christmas party Saturday night. Look forward to your next podcast. Thank you, Gloria. Thank you very much for your suggestion. Come on, Bruce. Get the hand in the pocket. Get her a nice jewellery box for Christmas, all right? You know. Now, you mentioned my podcast. Now, if you're a new viewer to these little video casts, I now create two talk shows a week. I've just increased to 2 a week now. And you can find that with the thing coming up just down the bottom here, okay? www.unitedkingdomtalk.co.uk. They're my weekly podcasts, okay? www.unitedkingdomtalk.co.uk. So anyway, thank you for the letter there. What else are we going to talk about? Christmas cards. We're going to talk about Christmas cards, actually. Now, have I got any here? I think I took them all down. Oh, there's one here. Can you see that? Which says, it actually says on there, sexy. Can you see that? Hang on a minute. Sexy. And that's come from a very dear friend of mine, Joy, who lives in Acton in London. Little elderly lady. She doesn't actually see these videos, but she's a regular listener to the podcast. So I shall have to thank her for that. But Christmas cards, do you send them? I've got to admit, I think they're a bit of a waste of time. Now, I don't want that to sound ungrateful if I receive them in the post, but I'm afraid I'm too lazy to write them. And I know people, and my mum was one of them, she would start in sort of September, October, writing out this enormous list of Christmas cards. Which is nice. I mean, yeah, it's nice if you've got the time to do it. But it used to take her weeks to finish writing all these. And, well, number one, I haven't got the time to do it. Number two, it's expensive. And number three, although it is nice to receive a Christmas card, but it's very much I've got nothing here now. I don't think I've got one here now. You rip the envelope open, don't you? You get the card out. Oh, that's nice. You put it on the shelf, and it's all forgotten. For what? 3 or 4 seconds of pleasure. So I'm not a great fan of Christmas cards. I much prefer a phone call. So if you ever want to ring, my number's coming up now. No, it's not. You see, I know your game. You were going to ring me every night around about 4 in the morning, weren't you? Is there something on my face? You were going to ring me every night at 4. You're not going to do that. No, there's no number. But you can always email me. The email address is chris@unitedkingdomtalk.co.uk. If you could put video in the subject, then I know that you're watching this and that's what you're referring to, all right? chris@unitedkingdomtalk.co.uk. Now, there was something else to tell you, and I can't remember what it was now. Oh, that was right on the tip of my tongue then. No, it's gone. Gone completely. Can't remember. No, I'm sorry. Sorry, can't remember what that was. Never mind. Anyway, that's it for this week. No song this week. Next week, I think we're gonna have to do something a bit Christmassy next week. All right, so have a good week. Oh, I know. I've remembered. There is this elderly guy, and he does YouTube videos. I want you to have a look at him. Go on the YouTube video site, www.youtube.com, and in the search engine, type in geriatric 1927. Geriatric, GERIATRIC 1927. Geriatric 1927. He's this old guy who's well into his 70s, okay? And every couple of days he does a new video cast, and he has got so many subscribers. How many people do you think you've got subscribing to him? 33 1,000 subscribers. So give him a watch. I tell you, you won't be disappointed. He's really good. I'll see you soon, all right? From myself, Chris, ta-ta. Mwah.